tried Apex Legends for the first time in 2025, and it didn't go exactly as planned. I started with my first game, and I've seen the loot. I was really new to the game and didn't know which weapons to take, so I basically took everything that was there, and I collected everything from the ground. It didn't really have any idea of what I was doing. So yeah, I didn't even know where to go. So I was basically following my teammates, and this was basically what I did for most of the game. And I tried searching for crates and for good loot, but didn't really find anything new or interesting. So I I continued. I changed weapons several times over the game, and I didn't really know which weapons were good, which were bad. So I just chose the most cool looking one. And here I met my first enemies. I started shooting them, but I got some hits in, but didn't really do a lot of damage. So I used my scanning ability from Bloodhound and tried attacking. One of my teammates was down, but so I tried to go and revive him, but it didn't go exactly as planned since my other teammate got knocked down too. And at that moment, I got killed too, which was awful. It was very embarrassing. So I had to do something, and since practice makes perfect, I had to practice. So I got to the firing range, got a nice slide, and a good jump, honestly. And I basically did something dumb. I started punching the dummy, but then I had to choose between two weapons. So I chose the Volt SMG and the R301 carbine and started practicing shooting targets since it was my first time playing on PC since I always used to be a mobile gamer. So I also discovered that Bloodhound has a really cool ability. It makes everything black and white, which is really cool, honestly. So I shot a bit the dummies, and it was time to try again. So second match, I opened the loot crate, got some weapons, and and I basically went to the next crate that was near it. I tried picking up everything from ammunition to shields and attachments for the guns, but it wasn't really. I didn't know what I was picking up basically. I even got some wrong ammo. So I tried scanning a bit the area, didn't really know where I was going. And so I was trying to explore the map a bit since it's really big and it was pretty much worth it. However, at this point, wow, I basically got up and someone was shooting me, so I jumped down, but they managed to knock me out while falling down. And there were enemies where I fell, so I tried to go and hide. Luckily, my teammate was nearby, so he came and revived me, which was honestly a blessing since it could have gone much worse. But a few minutes later, it changed completely. So I was trying to go, and someone was hitting me again. So I hid behind the wall, started shielding up, but they managed to find me and knocked me down again. So I was trying to go and so that my teammates could revive me, but didn't go as planned. And they died pretty quickly too, so I had to play seriously. So I changed the legend and chose Pathfinder since he seemed really cool. So yeah, first game with Pathfinder. I'm the jump master. I'm jumping towards Energy Depot, and the landing didn't go exactly as planned. All my teammates had basically detached, but I managed to hit the wall and I died, which was unfortunate. So yeah, next game, new teammates. I managed to land properly this time. So I went and found some weapons and ammunitions. And there was a team nearby, so I had to start fighting. My teammate got down, so it was basically my turn, but I got down as well. So yeah, it was a pretty bad start. However, the final match was pretty crazy to me. First thing I did was basically loot up, and I didn't really know where I was going, so I started exploring the map a bit with my teammates. We were heading up to a common location, and this is where I was trying to use Pathfinder's abilities, trying to understand him better, since he has a really cool grappling ability, which makes him honestly pretty good to me. And yeah, I was basically going back and forth until until one of my teammates engaged in combat, which led me to go and help him. So I went down there again. I basically did this path at least 3 times, which was pretty crazy. But yeah, I basically went there and trying to search for something since both my teammates were there, and I basically chose an ability, and then I jumped down, and yeah, basically I knew there was something coming from that direction since it was telling me, but I wanted to know what that was, so I basically looted up a bit, and then I went exploring, and it was definitely a bad idea. A really bad idea. Here I didn't even know what that is. If you know it, type it down in the comments. But yeah, I looted up, as I said, and I went I went to the tunnel, which was a really bad idea. I'm going to emphasize that bit. It was a bad idea. The moment I got there, there were enemies, and there was a complete team. We started fighting. They hit me a bit, so I had to fall back using Pathfinder's ability. One mistake I did was not healing up right there. I should have done it, but hopefully I healed up a bit after. I should have healed more though. Anyway, my teammate was knocked down, so I had to go and help him. So I shot a bit the entrance, hoping that there was someone, and then I launched a frag grenade, which exploded and hit the enemy. But since I was a mobile player, till now I didn't know exactly the commands, and they managed to kill me. So yeah, if you liked the video, share, like, and subscribe, and see you the next time.